Arterial fibrillation, the hidden heart risk you need to know about. Cardiovascular disease, CVD, is one of Australia's largest health problems, which accounts for 1 in 4 of all deaths, claiming the life of someone every 12 minutes in Australia. Whilst we remain aware of heart attacks, given the media highlights, there is an arrhythmia which the general public remain unaware of, that is arterial fibrillation, AF. What is arterial fibrillation and why is it so important? AF is the most common cardiac arrhythmia in the world, which affects 2% of the global population. There is a growing prevalence of AF worldwide, and in Australia, it is now the leading cause of cardiac-related hospitalizations, surpassing both heart failure and heart attack. In fact, more than 1 in 34% Australians aged 50 and above living with AF. AF cases in those aged 50 and above are projected to double over the next 2 decades, driven by an aging population and rising rates of excess weight and obesity. People living with AF face a 3 times increased risk of heart failure, nearly 5 times the likelihood of having a stroke, and 2 times the risk of developing dementia. Early diagnosis and intervention is crucial for effective management and reducing the risk of those potentially life-threatening complications. AF is an electrical disturbance of the heart caused by abnormal electrical signals within the arteria, which result in the arteria to contract out of rhythm and ultimately lead to a rapid and irregular heartbeat. People with AF suffer from a broad range of symptoms such as palpitations, dizziness, shortness of breath, fatigue, and exercise intolerance. Risk factors for AF. There are several cardiometabolic risk factors promote structural, electrical, and autonomic changes to arteria, which result in the promotion of AF. The following risk factors significantly increase your risk of developing AF: obesity, hypertension, obstructive sleep apnea, type 2 diabetes, hyperlipidemia, physical inactivity, high alcohol intake, smoking. How is AF diagnosed? Diagnosing AF usually begins with a visit to your GP or cardiologist and requires a documented episode lasting 30 seconds or more. This may involve several assessments, including screening for symptoms and risk factors, physical examinations, pulse rate, listening to the heart, blood pressure, relevant medical history, family history. Electrocardiogram, ECG, record the heart's electrical activity and detect irregularities. Holter monitor, portable ECG monitor, record the heart's electrical activity over long periods of time while a person performs normal day-to-day activities to help assess the cause of symptoms like palpitations or dizziness that occur throughout their daily lives. Echocardiography, ultrasound, assess heart valve chamber size and heart pumping function. How is AF treated? The treatment of AF varies from patient to patient, as it depends on a wide range of individual circumstances. Ultimately, there are two treatment strategies: rate or rhythm control. Rate control refers to the treatment to manage the heart rate of the patient to ensure the heart rates are within normal limits. As AF patients can typically have higher heart rate than normal, it is important to regulate this within normal limits, as if it is left uncontrolled, it may lead to cardiomyopathy or heart failure. Rhythm control refers to the treatment to manage the arrhythmia by restoring normal rhythm, sinus rhythm. This can be done via arteriorhythmic drugs or surgical options, such as direct current cardioversion or catheteral ablation. Anticoagulation is also an important part of the treatment, in conjunction with rate or rhythm control therapies, as patients with AF have a significantly higher risk of having a stroke, and therefore anticoagulation medication is routinely used to help lower the risk of a stroke. Risk factor management in AF. The link between lifestyle-based risk factors and AF onset is well established. Thanks to state-of-the-art research here in Adelaide, leading AF researchers and clinicians have shown that improving the individual identified risk factors in AF patients can lead to a reduction in the time or frequency of AF episodes and ultimately stop AF altogether. Studies show a significant improvement in cardiac function and structure, reductions in AF symptoms and burden, and a higher chance of achieving AF freedom in those patients who lost more than 10% of initial body weight, exercise aerobically for 30 minutes daily, screened and treated sleep apnea with CPAP therapy, treated blood pressure for a target BP of 130 to 80, controlled and monitored blood sugar levels through lifestyle, reduced weekly alcohol consumption, less than 3 drinks per week. In the active AF study conducted as part of my PhD research, it was found that individuals with atrial fibrillation who exercise for 210 minutes per week, 13 minutes per day, were twice as likely to be free from AF, 40% compared to 20% in the control group. These findings highlight the powerful role that improved cardiorespiratory fitness can play in reducing AF burden and enhancing quality of life. Arterial fibrillation can help to anyone. A simple Medicare GP heart health check is available to all those above the age of 45 years. Arrange to see your GP as soon as possible, or don't delay any further. A heart health check could save your life. If you already have heart disease, then go back to your cardiologist if you suspect you may have AF. Myth versus fact. Many people say that exercise is not possible for people with AF and may cause an AF episode to occur. This is not true. In fact, Not only is exercise safe, but we now know improving your aerobic fitness capacity can independently improve your chances of being free from AF and reducing the symptoms, helping you live a better quality of life. Exercise and maintaining a good weight that is ideally below a BMI of 27 is highly recommended for people at risk of or who have AF. This will either reduce your chances of developing AF, or if you have AF, more likely that you will reverse your AF and become free from the arrhythmia. Simple swaps. Easy dietary or lifestyle changes for better heart health. Watch portion sizes. Smaller serves can make a big difference to weight and heart health. Cut back on alcohol. Limit drinks to 3 to 4 on weekends and avoid alcohol during the week. Try intermittent fasting. Supports weight loss and offers heart health benefits, especially for those with CVD or AF. Move daily. Aim for 30 minutes of exercise a day. Break it up if needed, and the more effort, the better the result. Bye.